being the number one song because it should have been about number 38.
But this is
See, I like the Bee Gees, but I don't like Andy Gibb.
Why? What's wrong with Andy Gibb?
I don't like his music. The Bee Gees are much better. Yeah. That's why he wasn't in the Bee Gees. True that.
Now that's a mustache you can get behind.
Ah, yes, Tom Selleck.
He didn't screw around when it came to mustaches.
Now, as soon as the haircutting places will do beard trims, I will get my beard trim, but it might not be until September.
Why is it too much?
I'm getting sick of it. I'm getting sick of having a beard.
Maybe just for summer at least, right?
Yeah, it'll be late summer when I get it done, if at all.
That's all right.
Yeah, I like the taste of this OG Kush.
Is that what it's called?
Yep. That's what Rick told me it's called. It's OG Kush. Well, what's Ralph's loss is your gain.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Those sweet cherries were supposed to go to Ralph too.
That.
Huh?
That'll teach him.
You know why I take stuff to Ralph?
You love him.
Because, yeah, I love him. He's my best friend. My best friend. But also because he gives me stuff like strawberries, raspberries, blueberries. Not only that, but sometimes he even makes me everything bagel toasted with Nutella and peanut butter.
Nice.
Oh, my God, is it ever good.
Oh,
You're lucky to have a good friend like him.
Yeah, like at about 10 o'clock, he'll make me that.
That's awesome.
10 o'clock at night.
that is awesome.
Yeah, he's a very good man. Very good man. Very smart man. Very smart man. Like you, Dwayne, he's very smart.
Thank you, John.
Yes. I only hang around with smart people.
Yeah, it's a good philosophy.
I don't hang around with stupid people.
That's a good philosophy. Stupid.
I consider myself to be a smart person.
You are. You're very intelligent. Very knowledgeable.
Yes. I did go do a lot of schooling, for one thing. I did go to 2 colleges.
Your big skill,
After I finished college, I took about 3, one course with the Lead Corporation, 1 course with the March of Dimes, and 1 course with, what the heck was that one called? I forget. But I took 3 courses after college, and it's funny, when I was in high school, I was lousy in math. I got 23% in grade 10. The all-time low record at Centennial for math, 23%. And then when I got out of high school and was taken in college and those 3 courses I took, I was very good in math. I can almost teach math.
I could almost take over France.
Nice.
And I was always very good in English.
Pass it on, honey.
Always very good in English. I could write like a 3-page story, no problem. Just up out of my head.
Nice. That's called ad-libbing?
How do you think I got into the food preparation course for Niagara College?
A bribe.
I had to go to Niagara College.
A bribe.
I had to write a 1-page story, and I got 92% on it.
You gave someone influential a handy, and they got you in.
Well, I wanted to take that food preparation course real bad, so I came up with a good 1-page story.
Nice. That's cool.
I'm not a stupid person.
You just do stupid things.
I have been known to.
Like doing hard drugs.
Not lately.
Good.
Not lately. I have turned over a new leaf in that way. Yes. Not only that, but now that Jen's not living there is no hard drugs around. And not only that, but this guy, Mike T, that comes to my place, who lives in the Canal View Apartments,
Mhm.
Apparently, my neighbors have been threatening him because they don't want him coming around on that street. And one guy actually on my street threatened him with a knife.
Well, is he a bad guy?
No, but I have to always reprimand him for talking about stuff like gay stuff, like
Why he likes talking about gay stuff?
yeah, like he would like to suck on my weenie, stuff like that. I have to tell him to shut up, shut up or get out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gay, so I don't want to hear none of it.
Right. Not that there's anything wrong with it.
Well,
Wow.
Seinfeld said that. Yeah.
What a fella does in the privacy of his own home with another fella.
Well,
No,
It's up to his.
No,
see, I don't
None of
care.
my
I don't
business.
care what they do as long as they don't do it with me.
It's none of our business.
No, it's none of my business what their orientation is,
No.
sexual orientation.
Could care less.
I could
It's
care less.
It's how you are as a person that
I
I
could
like.
care less about them, what they're like. See, I get along good with gay Mike.
Yeah, because you're going along with what he is, not what he like. It's not has nothing to do with his sexual preference. He's a nice guy.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah,
Getting past when you're
and that's how it should
Yes,
be.
I can, Tammy. You're welcome. I'm going to be getting a carton of DM Smooth Tuesday from Dave.
Why you need smokes? I got a carton.
You got a carton?
Yeah.
I got $20.
I will give you. You owe me $5.
I owe you $5.
All right.
Perfect. Now I don't have to go to High Hasty Market.
Yeah, perfect.
Perfect. I just happened to be smart enough to take out a 20.
Thank you.
Thank you. I owe you $5.
You got it.
And I always pay what I owe.
Oh, yeah.
And I even got a 10 ride bus pass and I still got 8 rides left on it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Holy crap, your wallet's fat. Let me see that. Let me see
That's
your
a
wallet.
fat wallet.
This is my buddy John's wallet. Look at this. Look at that. Wow.
It's a fat one.
That is fat.
It's a Levi's wallet.
Nice.
Paid $17 for it at Winners. And all I have now left after the 20 is gone, all I have now left is $3.55.
No, I don't want to put it out if you're done.
$3.55 left. Thank you, Dwayne. See, I wasn't even going to ask where the lighter is because I knew Dwayne was using it.
I was going to ask where the lighter was because I don't know where ours is. Oh, never mind. I know where it is.
Well, I'll tell you one
Yeah.
thing. Next time I come by here, I'll bring you a dark blue lighter.
Nice. I need
There's still probably enough fluid in it for about another week and a half.
I need lighters. Well, a lighter.
Jen gave me 2 big lighters. This is one of them. She also gave me one that has Toronto Raptors on it. It's
Nice.
a beige one. And she also gave me 2 of those barbecue lighters, starter lighters. So I may not have to get a lighter until December.
Ah. Good.
I'm trying to stock up on stuff right now for some weird reason.
That's-
I mean, I still have about a third of the cat litter left, but I want to get some more tomorrow. Because while I still have money, I better get her some.
It's always better having more than less.
Yes.
Right.
And whenever I see less, this guy I know less, I will say to him, less is more. He denies he's Hungarian, but I heard he is. Why would you want to not be Hungarian? It's a good nationality. You know that Hungary, not now, but about maybe 12 years ago, had the highest rate of suicide of any country in the world. 1 out of every 800 people committed suicide. And out of 9 million people, 1 out of every 800 is a lot of people committing suicide. Now Sweden is the #1 country for committing suicide. What are you crazy with all those nice blondes? When you want to commit suicide? Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm just stereotyping because there are brunettes that are from Sweden, and redheads, and black-haired women. You know, black is actually my favorite hair color for women. Wait a minute. You didn't tell me I was going to be on television.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the size of that beard. My God, that's scary.
Mm-hmm. That's how it usually is.
I know. And even the other day, this nice-looking young lady said to me, you should play Santa Claus at the Seaway Mall this winter.
It's a good gig.
Yeah.
$50.
$50 an hour.
Yeah, that's pretty.
What if you're there for 2 hours? $100.
That's pretty damn good.
Pretty damn good for 2 hours work.
You can't go wrong.
And all you have to do is sit and have kids pee on your legs.
Oh, there's some places where you have to pay for that.
Yeah. You know, in the old days when there was the Mongols with Genghis Khan and all that, the poor people used to drink the urine of people that were drinking alcohol just so that they could get drunk.
What? Say that again?
The poor nomads,
The poor nomads.
in Russia used to drink the pee of the people that had been drinking because they wanted to get drunk.
You have to relight it, my lord.
I don't know if that's how that works.
I don't think it'll work.
I don't think that's how that works.
I don't think you'd get drunk.
No, I don't think you would either.
I don't think so.
Where would you come up with that fact? How did you come up with that?
I read about it.
What are you reading that tells you that Mongols are letting farmers
I
drink their
read the
pee?
book of Genghis Khan. That's what it was in.
So the peasants wanted to
Yeah.
drink it. Oh, okay. Why? They couldn't afford it?
And the Mongols used to drink fermented mare's milk.
Wow. What a world we lived in.
Yeah. Now, it's weird. The last toke I took of that, it tasted like, you know, the hairs on corn.
Let me see.
I like it. The weed I gave you in the one.
Yeah. In one joint.
One joint. Wow. That's why the other last time I brought you 2 buds so you can make 2 joints. But I'm getting a bit low, so I have to.
I got pot.
I'm getting a bit low, so I got to be careful. I only got like about maybe.
Don't smoke, kids.
I only got maybe a third of an ounce left. No, not even. No. About an eighth of an ounce left. No. Yeah, about an eighth. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. But you know the best news though, Dwayne?
Mm-hmm.
Rick said to me, when I'm done my weed, he's gonna give me a quarter ounce.
Wow.
Gonna give it to me.
For what?
Just to give it to me.
Wow.
Because I've been doing such good business with him.
Nice.
I had to pay him $95 the other day because I owed him $55 for the half ounce.
Right.
And I owed him $40 for some before that I bought off him.
Right. That's nice. Very cool.
So yeah, he's going to give me a quarter ounce. Wow, that's going to be nice. Oh, I have to have weed constantly because of my leg.
Yeah.
I have to. I mean, I should be getting medical marijuana.
He should be getting medical marijuana.
Yeah, I should be getting some CBD gummies.
That's
what I want to get this month, the CBD gummies.
DBC.
I want to get 12 of them. Well, I already had an edible earlier this week.
A whole one?
Yeah, a weed cookie.
Wow.
I was pretty fried.
Nice. They make
Man.
me just relax lots.
Man, oh man. But it's more of a body stone.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
The other day, my knee was hurting fierce because of the impending rain. Remember that little rainstorm? About an hour before that rain started, my knee started killing me.
Well, what usually hurts with me when it rains is my lower back. because I have a totally deteriorated disc. It's gone. The bones are touching now. The vertebrae are touching, and it is very painful when it rains. And it's between the second and third vertebrae from the bottom.
Right.
Oh my God, it's bad. Like, it's hard for me to get comfortable when I'm sitting even. But sometimes I have to remind myself to sit back.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing I have to remind myself not to do is scratch myself.
Stop scratching yourself.
I say that. I'll scratch myself like once and then I'll say, don't do that.
When I think about you, I scratch myself. Think about you, I scratch myself.
Marshmallow's funny. She licks the carpet.
Pork chop.
She licks the carpet.
Pork chop.
And she also licks my feet, my legs, my pants, my bed. She's a funny cat.
Do you need to go change?
Here, Dwayne. I gotta have a smoke.
Oh yeah, you got it.
Can't smoke no more weed.
If a fella can't smoke, what's it all about?
I gotta smoke a cigarette. I can't smoke no more weed.
Mm-hmm. Say no to weed.
I gotta smoke something.
Yeah.
I am a something smoker. I'm always smoking something.
There comes a time in every John's life where he's got to say,
There comes a
I have to smoke.
When we heed a certain call. At the
The love boat.
Oh,
Soon
and,
will be-
so
There's a place you're playing. We're down in it. I don't know.
oh, you mean We Are the World?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought we were
We
singing
are
The
the
Love Boat.
world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start living. There's a choice we're making.
Woo.
We're spending our own lives.
Yes.
Whatever it's
Yes.
like.
Hey,
I liked when Stevie was singing it.
that was good, John. Don't stop.
Steve, I always call him Stevie, my man. I'd like to have about 10 tall boys with Stevie.
Oh yeah.
I would like to ask Stevie, how does it feel to be drunk when you can't see?
That's what you'd ask him.
Yeah, that's what I'd ask him.
Yeah.
I'd also not like to be in a car with him when he was driving.
Yeah, that would be an issue.
Could be an accident there.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you'd probably step in before he got into drive.
I imagine he doesn't drive.
He probably would not even step in.
I wouldn't think he would even attempt
Wouldn't
it.
get in. Wouldn't
No.
get in.
And now I'm glad that I
You got a
remembered.
bag?
I got a bag. That's what I was just gonna do. Put it in the bag. Yes. And also, I don't like to advertise reservation cigarettes.
Right.
If the cops see it, you're fucked.
Right. We probably shouldn't have done the deal on the internet then.
That's okay. Actually, Dwayne, the truth be
This
known,
was just a satirical
truth-
sketch. It's a prop pack of a carton of smokes, and it was fake money. That'll do it.
that'll do it.
That'll do it.
See, actually, if the truth be known, the police actually one time came to my place when I wasn't home because they wanted to see if I was okay.
To check up on you, just random out of the blue.
Just to see if I'm okay.
How did they know you needed somebody to come by?
Right? Maybe they see me walking with a cane downtown. Who knows?
Did they know so you needed help? Did you need help?
But it was no, I didn't. But Jen was there and she was talking to them. But no, I was just surprised. I mean,
That was
apparently
nice of them.
the police don't want me in jail again.
Well, that was kind of nice of them. Good
Yeah.
for them.
Well, don't worry, police. I won't be in jail again. I have a halo over my head lately.
John's being good.
Yeah.
Good for you guys. Well done, police, for treating my buddy John right. Thank you very
Yes,
much.
they treated me well. I was very impressed that they were worried about my welfare.
They try to be, John.
I mean, that was nice of them.
Mhm.
Well, to serve and protect.
Usually and hopefully, yes. That's right. Well, good job, John. I'm
Of
glad
course,
you-
I've heard of a few bad cops.
Bad cops? No. Where? Here? Not in Welland.
No, in Los Angeles.
Oh yeah, well yeah, Los
Rodney
Angeles.
King?
Oh, the worst. The worst. police
Yeah. Talk about police brutality.
Keep
Holy
in mind,
shit.
we had two of our own cops shooting at each other at the side of the road last year.
Yes. Yes.
Remember that? They had a
Yes, I
gunfight at
remember
the side
hearing
of the
about
road.
that.
Two NRP officers, David Parker and Nathaniel something, got into a gunfight.
So, how are the
Both
cherries, Tammy?
detectives? It was quite a thing.
They are so stupid.
They got into an argument at
Enormous
the side of the
is
road
the
and then
word.
started shooting at each other.
Those are the size of small strawberries.
Yeah.
So you pay good money for them, but they're a heck of a lot better than what you can get at No Frills. No Frills has small ones. I don't like small ones.
No.
I mean, you just take a tiny bite and you're already at the pit. I mean, I like to be able to bite into a sweet cherry.
Really sink your teeth into it.
When
Although some of those big ones are really nice, and you split it, the pit comes out, and then you got that whole cherry to chew on.
yeah, you can sometimes just spit the pit right out.
Yeah.
Now, that's my favorite fruit, though, sweet cherries.
They are very good. Yeah.
They're good for your regularity too.
I'd like to have enough that I could make a pie, but I could never have enough sitting around it without
A
eating.
sweet cherry pie. I've never had that. I've had sour cherries in pie. My mother used to always make sour pie with sour cherries. My mother liked sour cherries better than sweet cherries. In fact, her favorite fruit was strawberries and then sour cherries.
Wow.
And she only liked drinking instant coffee, although I know that she drank a lot of Perk coffee because my sister used to make it all the time, and she used to go there all the time. Of course she drank it. She would drink any coffee. So will I.
Nice.
I'll drink instant coffee. I got no problem with that.
Can you pass me my tea, please?
Mm-hmm.
And I also love blueberries a lot. And I like bananas in cereal.
Where did we get the blueberries last time?
No frills. No, someone brought us to them. Your mom brought a big bag of them, big cutie bag of them.
No, we got them from one of the food banks.
Maybe, I don't remember.
You know, that is a good thing, though. As soon as I saw that Ralph wasn't home, I said, "Oh, Dwayne and Tammy, I would love to see them."
Nice,
Yeah. And that's too bad, Ralph. You could have had some weed, but
yeah.
that's your loss, Ralph. He's got lots. I'm not worried about him.
Yeah.
What? He's got shattered like galore. And
Ralph, if you ever see this, thanks for being
I
such
have
a good
learned
friend to
how
John.
to smoke
That's
shatter because if you're not careful with shatter, you have to breathe in twice
He
as
thinks
much
very
as you
highly of
exhale.
you.
And if you breathe in twice as much as you exhale, you will not cough. But if you don't breathe in twice as much as you exhale, you will cough for 5 minutes from shatter.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. I find I do that with powder, the powder out of grinders. If you take a big drag, you're done for.
Well, I smoke out of a pipe and I cough
I've been
sometimes.
smoking 30 years and I still cough when I smoke like that. Or shatter. Shatter, I do the same thing.
Shatter's pretty crazy. It is crazy. You got to be a crazy person to do it.
Right?
And I admit I'm crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I've been smoking shatter for about a year now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, about a year.
If your buddy Ralph wants to see this video, he can always go to YouTube and check out Dwayne Scriven. YouTube, Dwayne Scriven.
Scriven.
Yes, Dwayne Scriven.
Scriven.
Yes. And mine, I'll be the only Dwayne Scriven up there, and then click on it, and under just start
YouTube.
searching. Yeah, and
I can get YouTube on my TV.
The title will be Another Visit from John, That's what it'll be called.
See, if I have my Blu-ray player on, I can watch YouTube.
through it. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
You can watch these videos.
Oh, those Blu-ray and DVD players are fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the modern technology is scary.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good. I mean, they're geniuses. I mean, I think I'm smart, but they're way smarter.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're miles smarter. I couldn't put together a freaking computer, never mind. I'm very clumsy when it comes to electronic stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I'm good at is I could hook up a home music stereo with a turntable, an amplifier, a receiver for the radio, and 2 nice speakers. I can hook that all up in about 6 minutes. I'm very good at that.
What's a turntable?
Turntable? Play records.
I know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, any viewers younger than a certain year won't know what a turntable is.
This is one of those off I go, Tammy. I gotta get a drink of water.
I'll roll as another joint.
Okay. I gotta get some water. And oh, it's my back that's bad today.
Hi guys, thanks for joining us. I generally, when I'm doing live streams at home, I generally can't really check the chats because the live streams are generally me with a bunch of, it might be the coffee club in the morning. For those of you that have seen my playlists and my live stream playlists, it's always a coffee club in the morning or just hanging out at home. And we're generally either watching the TV up here. You'll see me as all looking this way. I have a big TV up here, or straight up we'll be looking at. And what we're looking at up here, if you've seen my other videos, I have my camera, security camera system up there. So I have 2 monitors straight above, and I also have an extra computer monitor. So I'm not actually looking at the camera above the laptop. I'm generally looking at a monitor that's placed up above about 2 feet up. So I apologize for not addressing the chat and not saying hi to the viewers, but I really appreciate the views and thanks for dropping by. We'll always be thankful for people checking us out. My general goal when I'm doing live streams, at a later date, I'll probably do specific Q&A kind of format ones. But for generally, the live streams weren't intended to be interactive with the viewers, although, like I say, I do love having the viewers and being able to say hi and a shout out here and there. But generally, it's just so you guys, the viewers, can get a glimpse of my life at home. The majority of my videos are me out and about. And the live streams are a chance for me to show you guys me hanging out at home, relaxing, maybe having my morning coffee club over, or perhaps it's maybe just one of my friends coming over, or maybe 1 or 2. So it always varies. It'll be very rare that it's just me and my wife hanging out. For those of you that don't know, this is my wife, Tammy. You've probably seen her in a number of my videos, but yeah. And this is my good friend, John.
Howdy.
He's been in a number of our other videos as well. He's a good friend here that lives here in Welland. He comes over with fair
shy
regularity.
About being bold. You know, when I was a little kid, I was the shyest kid of all time. I even hid behind my dad because this pretty woman wanted to touch my hair, and I was shy, and I ran behind my dad. I was the shy, and when I had a girlfriend when I was 13, I walked on the other side of the street from her.
14 Michelle, 13
I was that shy.
channel.
Nice.
She was Hungarian like me. And the funny thing is, I wanted to be with her since like 2 years before that. And I saw her at Chippewa Park, and I said, she was wearing like a cloak kind of thing with a Red Riding Hood. It was red, all red, and I said, "Oh, is she ever cute?" And then 2 years later, son of a gun, I was going out with her, and I didn't kiss her till years later
When she came of age.
when I was taking a night school class with her. Yeah, I was taking art history. I had to take art history or I wouldn't have been able to graduate. I needed another credit to make it 28. But that's only because I only got 5 credits in 2 years at Centennial High School. That's not many. 5 credits in 2 years.
Mm-mm.
You're supposed to get 8 a year.
8?
And all I got was 2 and 3. I wasn't very smart at Centennial, I'll tell you. It was very difficult for me. So I went to Westbrook, and it was a lot easier. I was getting all A's and B's. I only got 1 C in 3 years.
Sounds like they had something out for you at the other one.
They were a bunch of snobs. But they weren't.
That's what it was. Really. I'm sorry you had to go through that. That sucks.
Yeah, well, whatever. Live and learn. And then, but it was my decision to go to Westbrook, not theirs. I wanted to go there. I was sick of being at Centennial. I wanted to go somewhere where I would. Well, and the teachers cared a lot more at Westbrook.
Yeah.
They explained every little detail to you.
Nice.
They cared.
Nice.
They cared about the students. Here, Wayne. Oh, I can't smoke no more. Can't do it. Can't do it. But at Westbrook, in grade 12, when the year I graduated, I won the art award
Nice.
for best student in art
Nice.
of all 4 grades.
What was your project about? Do you remember?
I built a mural.
Nice.
It was like framed in wood, but it was like from that wall to that wall,
Wow.
and about 2/3 as high as this room.
Get out.
Yes.
Really?
Yes, and
amazing.
it had like a woman that I painted on it, and it was like Roman pillars and stuff.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I won the art award that year.
That's incredible. Well
It
done.
is.
Yeah, you know what I got for winning the art award?
A smooch.
$10.
That's better than a smooch.
But in the '70s, $10 was a lot of money.
In the 70s?
In the
I would
'70s,
have taken the
Yeah.
smooch.
like 1978, in fact.
Yep.
And that was worth a lot of money, $10 back then. You could
Yes.
you could probably buy about 5 packs of smokes.
Wow. Yeah.
You can get a lot back in 78.
Oh, in the '70s, you could get a lot of stuff for $1 in the '70s.
Mhm.
You know how many of those spearmint leaves I used to like buying? I would
Those
buy
green
like
ones, the jelly ones.
I used to get 5 for a penny. 5 for a penny,
What are you?
and
100?
even a little kid has pennies.
Yes.
When was that? What year was that?
That was back around 1971.
Wow. That's amazing.
Here, Dwayne. I can't
That's a
smoke
good
no
year.
more. I can't smoke no more than that.
That was where-
See, I'm addicted.
That was where we were.
Addicted to marijuana.
That was when me and her were born.
71?
It was a very good year.
I was already 12 years old. I was in grade 6. I was in school. The 60s I remember somewhat, but not nearly as sharp as I can remember the 70s. Because I was a teenager in the 70s, and I remember it very well. And I had a great time when I was a teenager. I certainly had no shortage of girlfriends.
No.
But the one thing that I was bad at is I couldn't stay in a relationship.
Why is that?
Just my nature. I can never stick around very long. But the one girl that I really loved, the only girl I ever loved, I went out with her about 4 times for 4 months each time. We were wanting to always be together. I mean, she wanted to marry me, in fact. When I was 17, I said, I'm too young. I said, I'm still in school. I'm not getting married.
How old was she?
Same age as me.
Yeah,
And
17.
let's just say she was very built. Oh, here I'm saying I'm not smoking no more. I'm smoking again.
You can't say no.
I can't say no.
Don't do drugs, kids.
This isn't
No.
a drug. It's God's plant.
The devil's lettuce.
No, it's not
The
the devil.
devil's lettuce.
It's not the devil's lettuce.
This is the devil's lettuce. Tobacco.
Yes.
The devil's lettuce.
See, but I still feel like there's nothing in the Bible against smoking cigarettes.
I'll tell you guys a funny story.
There is. I still feel like, it's from God. He put it on this earth.
Want to hear a funny story? Okay. So I bought my cats a little bag. Well, not bought. A friend of mine gave me a little baggie of catnip, just a small baggie, and I left it in my kitchen in a cupboard. And the other day I went to go look for the baggie, and it was gone. So that means somebody grabbed it and took off with it out of my kitchen, out of my cupboard, a little half quarter baggie of catnip ground up. So I was laughing the hell out of my ass off because I was figuring somebody took that home, rolled up a joint and smoked a nice joint of catnip, thinking they had snuck off with my stash of pot that they thought I put in the kitchen. So somebody took the baggie of catnip, took it home thinking they were clever, and smoked a joint of catnip. So whoever grabbed that out of my kitchen cupboard, I hope you enjoyed the catnip.
Oh, by the way, Tammy, Montreal Canadiens are in trouble.
Why?
Because the Tampa Bay Lightning are up 3-0. All they have to do is win Monday, and it's all over. It's all bye-bye. And I think Tampa Bay is going to sweep them. I predicted that that's what would happen. But it would be nice to see Montreal win one game for Canada.
Yes.
Just one game. That's all.
Dwayne. Put it out. Oh, no. Oh, Lord.
You know, not in the last game last night, but the one before that on Wednesday night, Montreal had like 3 times as many shots on goal as Tampa Bay, yet they lost 5-1.
You have to wonder what these fucking things, these teams are. Are you being paid to lose?
Well, let's just say, Tammy, the reason why.
Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it.
The reason why Montreal lost 5-1 is because Tampa Bay has the best goalie in the league. And when you got the best goalie, you're going to win the cup.
Well, obviously that man.
Oh, and another thing is that Tampa Bay won the cup last year, and they might win it again. It looks like they're going to win it again. 2 years in a row, that's a dynasty. 2 years in a row is quite impressive.
Oh, yeah.
Damn right. Good luck winning 2 years in a row in the Super Bowl.
Nice.
Oh, that reminds me.
Mm-hmm.
I must open the carton because I would love a DM Smooth.
Here, you want one of mine?
No, that's okay. Thank you anyway. And I think I like these DM Smooth even better than the store-bought Pall Mall Smooth.
You want to trade? I'll give you another pack for your rest of your Pall Malls. How many you got left?
Not many.
Oh. Yeah, I'll give you a pack for the rest of these.
Okay.
Yeah? Nice. That's a good deal.
You got a deal, son.
That's a good deal.
You got a deal, my son.
Man.
This one guy used to always. Thank you.
Yeah, no thank you.
Oh, now I don't have to take one out of here.
That's a good deal.
You may have them. You may have them.
They are really good smoke.
Just remember that they cost me $15.85.
Mhm.
Expensive cigarettes.
They are. But you like those better anyway.
Yes, I do.
So we both win.
Yes, I do. We both win. Yes. I think DM Smooth and Teresa is smart for smoking them. And you guys smoke them. And
Mm-hmm.
Rick smokes them.
Mm-hmm.
Rick doesn't smoke that much, but I've seen him smoke as many as 4 at my place.
Oh, yeah.
Rick's amazing sometimes when he's at my place. He'll smoke like about 4 pipefuls a week.
Nice.
I couldn't do that. 1 pipeful's enough for the night. Like 14 tokes, you're wasted.
Obviously not for you.
Well, I'm used to it. I'm used to a lot of different things, like beer. Rick went for me to get some beer.
Yesterday?
The people, he asked them for Budweiser, and they brought him out Bud Light. And that's what I ended up drinking instead of Budweiser. So, but it's not his fault. It was the store. It was the beer store's fault. And so I gave him $200 because I owed him 155
Mm-hmm.
for him and Teresa.
Mm-hmm.
And
14 Michelle.
I said,
13
well, if you
subscribers
can get
channel.
me 12 tall boys of Budweiser, that would be nice. He said, you want me to bring them tomorrow? I said, they're not open tomorrow. And so I said, half an hour would be nice. And then he doesn't come by for about 3 hours till just before the hockey game.
Mm.
I wanted to listen to a tape and drink some beer.
Mm.
He's foiled my plans.
Yeah.
He didn't come by right away. I mean, I did mention a half hour would be nice. But he said it was quite busy.
Time limit.
Night before Canada's birthday, yeah, I guess it's busy.
Mm-hmm.
You're damn right it's busy. And that's the
Fucking
busiest
right.
beer store in all of Ontario, right on Lincoln Street. Busiest beer store in Ontario.
In all of them?
In all of Ontario. Yes, it's proven. I've heard it many times. And Wellanders do drink a lot of beer.
Wellanders drink a lot of beer, eh?
Oh, yeah. You got that right. You should have seen me at the Olympia bar when I used to go there. 16 in
What
the
are
night.
you doing?
They
Get
didn't-
out
they
of
didn't-
that.
You know what? They didn't care at that bar how much you drank. They just wanted to rake in the cash. They could care less if you were drunk and acting drunk.
What? There's bars that care?
There's some bars they kick you out.
They'll boot you if you're foolish.
Yeah.
But
You know, I actually got refused a beer at the Rex Hotel because they said I had been drinking. I hadn't touched a drop.
that's weird.
Yeah. Twice at the liquor store, they wouldn't serve me because they said I'd been drinking and I hadn't been drinking.
Go on up. You can go up there. Go on.
And then the one time, the lady brings the other lady out to look at my eyes to see if I've been drinking, and she said that I had been. I said, I haven't had a drink. All that walking for nothing, all the way to the Fitch Plaza from my place. A 20-minute walk for nothing. Now, how the hell could I have walked there if I'd been drinking?
Magic.
I don't know.
Knobs and broomsticks.
I don't know about some people sometimes, though.
Oh, wow.
I wonder. I wonder what's in God's mind. That there are so many different ways people are, and some of them I'm not crazy about.
Yeah.
When does the season start? Oh yeah, it's already started.
What's that?
The hockey
It's almost over.
almost over.
But then in August, there's the Summer Olympics coming up on the 23rd of July.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I heard it on CBC, I will be watching the opening ceremony.
Nice.
And I will watch the whole thing, almost the whole Olympics. I'm glued to the TV when the Olympics or Summer Olympics are on. I love every sport. I love watching kayaking, like where they go along through the slalom, like in the water. I love watching that too. I love watching water polo. I love watching boxing, weightlifting,
Pole vaulting.
women's gymnastics,
Oh, especially
women's diving.
Women's diving.
Women's diving is to die for.
Anything.
Some of those chicks are gorgeous. Oh my God, the divers! I mean, better looking than the swimmers.
Yeah, but some of them are pretty horrid too. I've seen better faces on clocks.
Huh?
Last year they had one from. She could have made a bag of onions cry.
Now there was a song by the Guess Who before Burton Cummings was even in the Guess Who, and it's sung by Randy Bachman, the guitarist, and fabulous guitarist, by the way. About Randy Bachman was singing this song. If you take any pushing from that clock on the wall, you won't be happy at all.
Mhm.
I think I remember that one. Don't let me down. No.
Something like 9 o'clock, and I'm supposed to be meeting a friend, but my woman keeps nagging at me. Don't meet his friend on time or something like that. Yeah. But the coolest song I ever heard by the Guess Who was called Friends of Mine. It's from the first, recognized as the first Guess Who album called Wheatfield Soul, 1968. And, but they did other albums before that with Burton Cummings. I had about 5 with Burton Cummings before that even. And I also had a couple without Burton Cummings. One album was called Super Golden Goodies. And I believe the singer's name before
we have no charging station.
the singer's
But I
name
am interested
before
in
Burton
technology,
Cummings, I think his
That's for
name
sure.
was
Anybody
Chad
else is
Allen.
welcome to join. It's been really quiet here.
And
And
before they
hello,
were the Guess Who, they were
go
called
ahead, Mike.
Chad Allen and the Expressions.
Okay, thanks, Roger. I think the call is Kilo Echo 7 Bravo Romeo Tango. But the call signs don't really matter. Hello there, Andy. I'm Mike over here in the UK. Local time is, let me take a look at my watch.
1314 Michelle. 13 subscribers channel. 14 Michelle. 15 Rose 9. 16 NFN main channel.
Delta Sierra, Mike Charlie.
Tammy, I tried to get the biggest cup I could find, and that's a big one. Thank you for having it here. Because when I smoke
We
weed,
have a
I
straw.
gotta drink water constantly.
You want a straw?
No thank you. Now, I wanted to tell you what else I bought at
Pass me my
Pupo's.
drink, please, 'cause I'm thirsty.
I wanted to tell you what else I bought at Pupo's. I bought that coconut yogurt. Fabulous, fabulous stuff. You just
How
have
much
to
was it for that?
$3.99. It's called Olympia. It's called Crema, actually, Krema.
Mm.
And the coconut is all on the bottom. You have to stir it around.
Mhm.
So I did that, and then I let it sit because it was so cold, and I had a toothache the other day. I got to be careful with that tooth. I can't even eat on that side anymore.
No, you won't be able to.
But that Delissio Rising Crust Deluxe Pizza I had today, with hot Hungarian sausage put on it, then in the oven for about 26 minutes, it was fabulous. Best pizza I ever ate.
Here, put this down a little bit.
What else? Oh yeah, I bought crispy minis, sweet chili flavor.
Sweet chili, crispy
Sweet chili,
minis.
are they ever good?
What are those?
It's the best snack there is.
But what, do you put them on a bun? Or,
No, I just eat them by themselves.
But what are they? Chips or something?
They're actually small rice cakes,
Very cool.
crispy minis.
Nice.
Or they were good. Only $2.69 for a bag. Cheap.
Not bad at
How
all.
many comes in the bag?
Probably about 60.
That's good.
Damn right, it's a good price. Poop, and a lot of people say Pupo doesn't have good prices. Well, you obviously don't shop there. Fuck, I go there all the time. I know better.
Mm-hmm.
Christ, damn right they have good deals. You should see the spare ribs, like $1.41 for two good sized spare ribs.
Shop at Pupo's.
Shop at Pupo's. You'll have
Dwayne, are you
you'll
gonna
never
say
be
what you
disappointed
say?
with the meat if you shop at Pupo's. The only mistakes I ever made was that I left pork in the fridge too long and I had to throw it out. And I don't like having to throw out meat. I get mad at myself when I do that. I don't like doing that.
It's so expensive right now. And it's gonna get worse.
But when it comes to spare ribs, I always make them right away. I like having them for supper. With spare ribs with pickles. I bought a jar of pickles today.
Did you?
No garlic, just the regular dill pickles because I wanted to have a dill pickle. Better than the chips.
Nice.
Dwayne.
I love pickles. Oh yeah, any kind of pickles, hot pickles, bread and butter pickles,
Gherkins?
gherkins. Yeah. Oh, I used to eat gherkins a fair bit because my friend is Jewish. They used to have unusual eating ways, like lots of matzah soup, matzah balls in soup, and lots of the matzah crackers. And then I was in the synagogue about 3 times, and I had to wear the yarmulke. And my dad actually played the violin in there. Synagogue on Thorne Road.
Nice.
Yeah. My dad was a very good violinist. Very good. I would say probably the best in all of Ontario.
Really?
Yeah. No, he took lessons when he was younger.
And you kept up with it.
Oh, he kept up with it. He made his living partly on that because on Saturday nights he played at the Hungarian Tavern on Ferry Street in Niagara Falls for 18 years.
Wow.
Now he was the primash, which means he was the leader of the band. That's like the word for a leader of the band in Hungarian.
Like
primash.
Maestro.
Primash.
Nice.
Yeah, like maestro. Or band leader.
Band leader. Very cool.
And they were called the Romany Three, but then there was another guy added. They were still called the Romany Three.
Even though there was 4? You'd think they'd change it.
They almost made a record.
What do you mean almost?
They came close, but it fell through. It would have been interesting, to hear my dad on a record because I had turntables and all the way from the early '80s. I bought a turntable in 1981 called the Dual 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 505 belt drive turntable from Germany, and had an Ortofon cartridge on it, and that cost me $175, and that turntable could play upside down.
Or not.
Nice.
Yeah.
Had a spring tension arm. They kept it pushed
Turntable
against the
could
rock.
play upside down. They had it advertised in the store upside down.
if that ain't just screaming. to
That
the
that just caught my fancy when I saw that in the store. I wanted to get a turntable, and I said, "Well, that's the one." And it's a good turntable too. I was not disappointed at all. It was good. But then later, I got a Rega turntable, a Rega Planar 3. Fabulous fantastic turntable. The sound of the records from that needle, because the needle alone, just a needle, cost $40. I used to pay lots of money out for stereo equipment. Any things, accessories I needed, I didn't spare the money. And I used to buy lots of blank tapes and made lots of tapes. I got 145 cassettes. And that's all I was doing in the 90s, taping movies or taping music. From records onto cassette.
Nice.
I had a nice tape deck too. It was called the NAD, N-A-D, from England. And it cost me about $340.
The NAD. Very cool.
Very good tape deck.
I wonder what it stood for. NAD. National Audio Devices.
Yeah. Or never act dumb.
Mm-hmm. That's probably it.
Oh, by the way, since these are so good, I gotta have another. Thank you for the pack, Dwayne.
Mm-hmm.
I'll gladly trade you for that. How many are left in there? About 9?
6.
6? That's it?
I don't know. I didn't count. I just saw the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7? Not bad. I mean, since they're so good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Pall Mall Smooth. You know, those are actually my favorite cigarettes. But I like these more.
Nice.
Huh? Confused? I am too. Sometimes I just don't know what the hell I'm talking about. It's about the size of it. See, oh yeah, sometimes I tell myself, wow, like, you don't know a damn thing about that. And like, I'll be trying to sing words to a song and I get the wrong verse. Or else I'm singing ahead of the song itself. Or slower than the song. Sometimes, I can't breathe anymore, and that's all I can sing.
That's because you're not breathing.
That's because I'm a heavy smoker.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're a heavy smoker. But so
Well, you know when I usually can breathe the best is when I'm laying down.
Sometimes when I'm laying down is when I breathe the best.
how's your breathing?
Oh, I'm breathing better already.
Tammy, I'm doubly buzzed today, though. I also took a Tylenol 3. I couldn't have got here if I wouldn't have took that Tylenol 3. My leg was bad today. My shin was hurting, my right shin. Yeah, it felt like it was like somebody snapped it like a twig.
You should go to the doctor for that, sir.
Yeah, right.
It's the shins that suffer the most.
Oh my God, that hurt. I once got a hockey stick in the shin when I was about 8, 9 years old. Boy, did that hurt. I thought I was going to die. The pain was incredible. I mean, he whacked me as hard as he could with the stick. What a bully. Oh, I ran into about 4 or 5 bullies when I was a kid. You know what I would do? Run away.
Oh.
You know why I would run away? Because I knew they couldn't catch me. Yeah. Some 19-year-olds tried to catch me, and they couldn't run as fast as me. I was only 13.
Well,
They stole my bike though, so I swore at them.
mhm.
13 years old, and I was swearing at them, and they didn't like it, so they were chasing me, and I wouldn't let them catch me. I was so scared, I ran like the wind.
Nice.
Well, if you had 6 guys that are 6 years older than you when you're a kid coming after you, I mean, it's pretty scary.
Yeah, it is. I'd be booking it too.
I was moving.
Oh, fuck, right.
I think the only time I ran faster was once when I was on acid, and I ran from my place on Woodcroft Crescent near Chippewa Park. That's the only way I can describe how close it is to anywhere. Right, not far from Chippewa Park. Like Summit goes in from Chippewa Park, and then there's 3 streets before Woodcroft where I live, and just 2, yeah, okay, and Linwood and Home Street, right, and then Woodcroft Crescent. So what was I getting out of? Well, Chippewa.
Oh,
You know another strange thing, Tammy? My dad only gave me allowance. None to my 3 sisters, none to my brother.
They didn't deserve it.
They didn't get nothing. I used to cut the grass and I used to take out the garbage.
That's why
I
you
used to
got
wash
an
my
allowance.
dad's back on a Saturday.
Why?
That's why you got an allowance. And they got shit.
I got $10 at first up till I was about 14. Then I got $15. And man, that was good money in the 70s, $15. I was okay with beer and cigarettes all the time. I had enough money for cigarettes for the whole week, enough to get a case of beer.
Back in the 30s.
Well, I got a case of beer for $6.60.
660?
Yeah.
That's pretty damn good.
Damn right it is. That much beer for $6.60.
Mm.
That was the 70s for you. The 70s was unique in the way that it never was in any other decade, and I'll explain to you exactly what it is. That our dollar was worth $1.05 of the American dollar, and it was the only time that ever happened, 1972. We haven't topped them since.
Mm-hmm.
But that year, 72, boy, was Canada going then.
Incredible.
72 is also the year I think is the best year of the 70s music. I probably have about 80 songs from 72 on my tapes.
Mhm.
It's phenomenal. 72. Let's see. You know, some artists did not record an album in 72. But the ones that did, oh my, and T-Rex Electric Warrior, what a great album.
That
From
was
England,
72?
of course, Tammy, from England. T-Rex, originally called Tyrannosaurus Rex. But there were so many good bands from England. Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, Moody Blues, Genesis, King Crimson, Family, Tintin, produced by Maurice Gibb of the Bee Gees. Let's see. Then, of course, Deep Purple, Black Sabbath. And later, Ultravox, I love them. Oh, yeah. You know, Ultravox probably started New Wave. Because they recorded an album in 1976 called My Sex. MI-SEX. And There's a song they do called Saturday Night. It's fantastic. Saturday night, dun, 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 Saturday night in the city of the dead. Oh yeah, they started New Wave. They started it.
Very cool.
Ultravox from England.
Mhm.
Not anybody from the States. And but one thing where the Americans top the British is who came out with the first double rock album. It wasn't the Beatles. They were preceded by 2 years by Frank Zappa and the Mothers of Invention.
I thought it was the Monkees.
Nope, the Mothers of Invention came out with the first double rock album called Freak Out.
Nice.
I had the album. It cost me $43. It was an Italian bootleg. We got it in Niagara Falls. Record store was called Pop Tones.
That's funny.
And then later it was called Sloth.
Sloth.
Sloth Records.
Nice.
I bought a lot of albums and singles there, yeah. A lot of, no, not singles, 45s.
Yeah, those are singles.
The 45, like large singles. The 12-inch singles.
Mhm.
With extended music. I even had an album by Human League of one song that was like a 12-inch single. Open Your Heart. No, yeah, Open Your Heart. Is that what it's called? I think so. Well, the same, and yeah, I had the album Dare from which that song was from, and that the big hit was "Don't You Want Me, Baby."
I remember that one. Don't you want me now? Oh,
I'll tell you another thing, Tammy. I saw the Human League in Toronto at the old Massey Hall. Boy, are those steep stairs! I thought I was going to fall. It was so steep,
That's probably why they.
And if you go down on those stairs, you're doomed.
and I was drinking beer.
Oh, God.
Hey, they sold it. This was way back in 1983.
So
An eon ago.
Many moons ago.
Far more than we should remember.
Just like the holes in my pants, far more than I should have done.
yeah,
Burn holes. Gee.
I hear you.
It's a miracle I haven't killed myself. Thank God I have burn resistant carpeting. You know all it does? Leaves a black mark, but it doesn't continue burning. It goes out. The cigarette just goes out.
Has your cat ever woken you up
Nope.
to warn you?
Nope.
That's good. You don't want to be woken.
My cat usually sleeps when I sleep.
That's
She
good.
needs to sleep. She's 35 or 36 pounds.
All of our cats go to bed when we go to bed. Once the lights go out, they realize it's over.
Well, cats are very smart anyway. Cats are very intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
Cats can sense things that dogs can't.
Mm-hmm. Like Temptations and Whiskas.
I sometimes buy that for Marshy. I call her that for short, Marshy.
I call her Porky for short.
Porky.
Pork chop.
Oh, you know what, Dwayne? I had a cigarette in the Pall Mall Smooth.
Mm-hmm.
It had like the filter was coming. It was totally around the cigarette, the filter, but it had some paper coming out. So I tore it very gently.
And what happened?
And you might be going to be smoking one of them.
That has paper ripped out.
Yeah.
So I
I got it as close to the filter as possible.
Oh, but it'll still smoke.
Yeah, yeah, it'll smoke. Yeah. I just don't know why I mentioned it.
What's this?
Road America race. Your guy's in first place right now.
Oh yeah, DM Smooth.
Kyle,
Oh, DM Smooth are back. They're back in my life.
Nice.
Oh, now I'm a happy man again. Dwayne, if the truth be told, I'd rather smoke cigarettes than do anything else. Yeah,
Whoa,
that
whoa.
includes eating.
Let's not say things we can't take back, John.
Oh, I don't want to take it back. It's the
Smoking
truth.
pot's a good
It's
thing.
the truth.
You enjoy pot.
Oh, I enjoy pot. I enjoy pot because not only because the way it makes me feel, and I've never gotten paranoid from pot. Never. I never will either.
Yeah, no,
It's a relaxing thing, and also it helps the the pinched nerves in my hip and leg, and my pinched nerve in my neck. My neck feels a lot better now, much better. I call marijuana the best medicine of all.
it rounds the corners off your sharp edges in your mind.
Yes. It gives your brain a break.
Oh yeah. Kyle Busch in first place, Hemrick second, Anna third, Allmendinger fourth, Burton fifth.
Did you know, Tammy, that we got 10 billion brain cells?
Whoa.
So a few thousand gone from smoking ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah.
10 billion. That's
10
a lot.
billion.
And also, it takes a lot to damage the brain. Like, it would have to, the skull would have to be broken or something to damage the brain.
I don't know. You people get banged in the head and then they get all funny after.
Yeah, that's true.
And look at all the hockey players and football players with them.
Concussions.
Yeah.
Concussions.
See
Oh, there was a guy, who was it? Who was that? Well, even the goalie, Tuukka Rask on Boston, who used to get concussions. And there's a player on Boston, too. I'm not sure if it's Patrice Bergeron or not. But, no, not Patrice Bergeron. No, I forget.
Can you guys
there
hear
were
us all right?
quarterbacks that used to always get concussions.
Give me a 1 if you can hear me. Hear us all right. If you can hear John talking all right. Give me a 2 if I need to adjust my audio.
Rob sometimes says to me, not so loud, John. I'm already going deaf.
No, I just want to make sure viewers can hear you.
I'm sure they can.
Well, so I might need to I'm definitely going to get a new webcam because that picture's not the best.
You mean there's like 900 people are going to see this?
It could be millions that see it if my channel gets big. You never know.
You mean, but right now, is there more than 9,000?
No, right now anyone can be. Right now there's 2 people watching, but there was as high as 25 people have already watched a little bit of this already.
Wow.
Yeah. Your last visit got I think 87 views. Yeah.
That's good.
And a bunch of likes too. Yeah. Yeah, viewers like you.
Wow, that's nice to know.
Yeah, you're a nice guy, John. You're a good guy.
Well, one thing I have to admit that I've never been, even though I've got lots of anxiety, but I've never been depressed.
Good. There's a lot of people that are suffering with that.
I'm not the type to commit suicide.
No.
I love myself way too much.
You should always.
God did a good job when He made me.
But you know to talk to someone if you feel like that, right?
Yeah, but I don't need them.
No.
I don't need them.
No.
I'm self-sufficient that way. I can take care of myself. I've been doing it for years.
Yeah, it's too, but never feel ashamed to go and ask for help if you're feeling.
Oh yeah.
like that,
I
you're
mean, if
feeling
it's needed, you know.
harmful,
Well, I
self-harm.
did go to 2 South 3 times.
What's 2 South?
2 South is where you're like
The local loony bin?
mental. Yes.
I think we're all a little loony.
And the psychiatrist diagnosed me as being schizophrenic because I was hearing voices.
You sure that wasn't your conscience?
No, I was hearing voices. And
You take meds though now, right?
no, I don't take painkillers.
Okay.
And but I took a painkiller already today, a Tylenol 3, now the weed, and I am feeling.
Let me know if you
Like
want to
I'm
smoke another
floating.
joint. Let me know if you want to smoke.
No, I'm
another joint.
fine.
Roll with that.
I am just dandy. See how fast I drank that water already? It's almost gone.
Obviously, you were parched. You need
It's really, really, really hot outside right now.
Yeah,
and,
it is.
inside,
You know,
here,
it's
we're at
actually
about
not.
67
The temperature
degrees.
doesn't.
So it's nice and cool
The
in here.
temperature doesn't reflect how warm it feels outside. Because it's so. When I was go downtown, when I have to go to the bank, when I went into the bus terminal, and then I looked at the thing on the outside of the terminal there. It showed temperature, and it showed 70, 22, 74 degrees Fahrenheit, and 22 Celsius. And it felt a lot warmer. It felt like about 80.
Mm-hmm.
That sun's hot.
I was out mowing the lawn this morning.
I was out this morning downtown already, and I was hoping to see Rick, but he never showed up at Express Donuts, so I never got a carton of cigarettes. And now it's how do you Providence. It's Providence.
Fortuitous.
It's Providence that I end up getting a carton from you.
Mm-hmm.
And it's smart that I at least took $20 out.
Mm-hmm.
I owe you $5, and I owe Dave Parker $1. I paid Ralph the $7 I owed him today. I still owe Jen $110, but she has already moved. But I gave her $90. Now I'm not worried about my finances for July because this coming week I will be receiving about $456.
Wow.
And I still have about maybe $50 in the bank.
That's good.
Well, I'll be getting money soon, so it's enough. It's enough to get by, that's for sure. Yeah, and I got enough food for about 5 or 6 days now. I shopped twice in 2 days in a row. Oh no, not 2 days. No. I shopped Wednesday and I shopped today. Yeah, I shopped before. I wanted to shop before Canada Day, so I'd have enough food for 2 days. And boy, were the fireworks going off! I could hear them all over where I live.
Our cats were scared.
When it thunders, Ralph's dog, Benny, the taller dog, bigger dog, is part golden retriever, and a few other things, but very nice dog. And he goes under the bed when it's thundering.
Fair enough.
He's scared to death of thunder. The little dog Jose, no, he's not scared of thunder.
Why? He knows it before? He must have been in thunderstorms before.
Yeah.
Or he's just naturally braver.
Jose's a very brave dog.
That could do it.
Jose had a bad leg, a bad back leg, right back leg, and I felt so bad for him. And then all of a sudden, about 3 weeks later, he was okay.
Nice.
I still think that's God's doing. That the dog got better without any splint or anything to put on. He just got better. God's doing. God does a lot of nice things.
Mhm.
Mhm.
He does things for me every single day.
Mhm.
And every morning I always say, thank you, God, for another beautiful day. And thank you, God, for another day of living. And then I say the Lord's Prayer.
Mhm.
Every morning. Not every morning. There's been about 3 days in the last 3 months where it wasn't in the morning because I hadn't been partying so much.
That's okay. He knows.
Oh, he knows. He knew it about a billion years ago.
Mhm. Oh, look, it's a horse race, John. Oh.
I was thinking to myself the other day, Tammy, that God's a billion times smarter than an insect. And I said, that's an insult to God. It's more than that. A lot more than a billion. Infinite. Can't count that high.
Mhm.
Hey, Tammy, on Monday at the Oak Center, it's going to be a good lunch. Turkey Club sandwiches.
Turkey Club.
Turkey Club, turkey and bacon. And probably some vegetables, I guess. Some
Can't go wrong with Turkey
lettuce,
Club.
lettuce, probably cheese. Yeah, it should be good.
You have $1?
No. For what?
Well, they're only letting members in right now anyway.
I would get you.
Oh, get me to get it.
Yes.
Well, very clever of you. And I would do it too.
That's dishonest, though. That's cheating the system. Those meals are for not you.
Yes,
I'm
but
stupid. What's wrong with you?
yeah, but Tammy,
No, but you got to be registered as stupid over there. You can't
Yes.
just go in and say I'm stupid.
you have to be interviewed
Otherwise,
by
you have
you have to be interviewed by a staff member to be sure that you can pass the
for
qualifications
stupidity.
for mental problems.
There we go.
If you don't have a mental problem, you won't get in
Oh,
there.
we should get it.
Rob thinks he should get in. A lot of people I've been talked to would like to go there.
Well, dollar meals also
Yeah,
gotten crazy.
yeah. I talked to a guy at the Cavern, the bar, what used to be Bada Bing Roadhouse, and I told him that it was $1 for lunch at the Oak Center. He said, "Well, I'd like to go." I said, "It's only members allowed right now. When the COVID is over, and I hope it's over by next April at the latest, they will let people come in and get a $2 lunch.
A tutor?
$2 lunch.
Nice.
Non-members $2, members $1. And I cannot do better than that, $1
No,
for lunch.
you cannot.
See, I don't. It makes me not have to shop as much.
Thank you.
Like if I eat once a day, that's good.
Amen.
Amen to that. You're not gonna go hungry if you eat once a day.
I sometimes forget that I've eaten. And I sit here and think to myself, okay, stomach, are you hungry? No? Okay, have you eaten today? I have to go through the checklist.
Razzie's getting up. Oh, because I opened the window.
Oh man, I know what that's from.
Wow.
That's from that yogurt.
You ate a yogurt?
Coconut yogurt is fabulous.
Fabulous.
Yeah, it's got pieces of real coconut in it,
Nice.
and the yogurt itself tastes great. It's so cultured.
Fabulous. Yes.
Divine, though.
It's got germ.
Biotics. Probiotic.
Probiotic, yes. Yes.
Those are the good
I
kind.
believe the yogurt that I got is from Greece.
Grecian yogurt.
Greece yogurt. And what else did I buy there? Oh, geez. Oh, I got a loaf of bread. I like a part of a loaf of bread. It's Dimfelmeyer's, and it's medium rye. Nice looking bread, and it was only $1.49.
A handsome loaf.
Excellent.
Great deal.
It's a handsome loaf.
But I did a big shopping, $56. I didn't expect to go that high. I thought I was only going to spend about $40. $56.35.
Well, obviously you needed to get things that you got.
About 2 cups of peaches and cream corn because I already had 2, and I'm going to have 4 tomorrow for lunch.
Nice.
And that will be a new record for me as being in my 60s. 4 cups. I cannot eat more than that. That would be my limit. When I was a little kid, like 12 years old, I could eat 6 cups of corn.
Yeah, but when was the last time you actually sat down and said, I'm going to eat as many as I can?
I would not want to attempt it.
See?
Although I know my age-old limits.
I could probably eat about 3 safely.
I can eat 3. Yeah, that's how many I've only eaten
Especially
so
if they're
far.
nicely buttered up.
So far, I've only eaten 3. I might only have 2, and then have 2 for supper. And but I still have half a pizza in my oven that I will have to eat at about probably 10 to 11 because I will be at Ralph's till about 20 to 11. Smoking weed and shatter. Out of his bong.
He sounds so content when he says it, eh? Smoke it, weed, and shatter.
Out of his bong.
I'll show you a bong. Right there, my little friend.
He's got about 3 or 4 bongs, Ralph.
How's this for a bong?
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. And it even has a little screen in it.
That's for hashish.
Yeah. You could smoke
Hashish.
pot out of this, it would kill you.
Sheesh. You know, there was a song called Hashish by this group called Hawkwind. And the album was called Quark, Strangeness, and Charm from 1978. Hashish, 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 hashish. Black September, Black September, Black September, Black September. Yeah, they were different, Hawkwind. They're from England. They are different. I mean, they also did a song called Master of the Universe, incredible. And another song I liked by them was Be Yourself. So it's from the first album by Hawkwind, 1970. Be yourself, see yourself. I like that spaced out music. Oh, there's a new wave group. I don't know if you ever heard of them. They're called New Music.
New music.
They are from England and they are fabulous.
Fabulous.
They use a drum. They use a drum machine instead of a drummer. They use a drum machine,
What, a machine that
and it's
drums?
very effective the way they do it.
Like a robot?
It's very effective. The beat is exactly perfect for the music. And the way that they programmed it is perfect. And they did 3 albums only, and I had 2 of them. But the third one, my friend takes for me, and I listen to it a lot. They even do uh, um, what is that song by the Beatles?
Love, love me do.
No,
Lovely
All You
Rita.
Need Is Love.
All you need is love.
All You Need Is Love, and they do two versions of that song on the tape. It's
All
weird.
you need is love.
And the one
All
is
you
more
need is
electronic
love.
sounding than the other.
Love is all you need.
And I had the other two albums, From A to B and Anywhere it was called. And they also did a song called Churches. Oh, off I go again. I'll go get some more water while I'm at it. Oh,
Lovely
it's weird
Rita,
standing after
misery.
sitting for so long.
You should stretch before you get up and limber up before you do exercise like
Yes.
walking. Maybe some breathing
Breathing would
exercises.
help.
It's probably unhealthy to just flat out stand up and walk. Not good for anyone. There comes a time in a young John's life that he's got to make that decision that getting up and walking needs a little bit more care and attention than just getting up. Preparations have to be made. Breaths need to be taken. Girdles applied. Perhaps some suspenders. Now, not everybody puts in filters. I just find it's a little more civilized.
Who you talking?
Stream. Live stream.
I forgot.
Because you're doing good, my dear. It's okay. Nothing wrong with it. Why some of history's greatest creative thinkers were did with it. Maybe I'll roll two.
Everybody likes bad today, though. Even with all the medication, still a little difficult walking. Oh, the water's wonderful.
Come on in, the water's fine.
Oh, by the way, Dwayne, it was just the number one.
Nice.
No more pooping in the poop deck.
Fuck no. Did you consult other people about it? I'm not in the wrong, or is that weird? Ask around. Maybe I'm wrong. Like if you ask 5 people and they all say, well, that was kind of crazy, then by all means come back and
Oh, I'm just going by what I know.
You can
When I'm at,
prove it.
I mean, people at my place, they take a shit.
would they?
Oh, they do. And the one guy shit right on my toilet seat.
See, is that appropriate?
It took me about 10 minutes to clean it up.
See, I wouldn't have even cleaned that up. I would have gone and got him
You.
and said, listen, you
Here.
come and clean the shit you left on my seat.
Yeah, he shits on my toilet seat. And not only that, but then there was lots of shit at the top of the toilet bowl.
Who was it?
The homeless Mike.
Homeless Mike?
Homeless Mike.
Nice. Why was Homeless Mike in your place?
I've known him for a long time.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
okay.
you know what?
I heard he
Stop
has a
that
place. Doesn't he have a place?
Guess what, though, Tammy? I'm not allowed to have him over because the landlord, the owner, said he doesn't want him over.
Why?
shit. Okay.
So he can't come over.
You can't
I
have
make
homeless.
excuses every time he tries to come over.
You can't have homeless.
I
Mike
can't
over
help it. I
anymore?
gotta make excuses.
So just say, you're not allowed back at my
I already told him that.
Say no to homeless Mike.
Say no to homeless Mike. Say no to anybody
You can't
homeless.
come back. I don't want
Say no to
that.
anybody homeless.
Well, we don't want to discriminate just because you're homeless. If you're an idiot and homeless.
Yeah, but a
we
lot
would-
of guys are idiots that are homeless.
Okay, granted,
They're
yes.
also brainless.
That's true, yes.
Homeless and brainless.
Give me a sec, John. I'll light that other one up.
Yes, Welland is a fascinating city.
Fabulous, right?
The people are incredible.
Welland is awesome. I love Welland.
Welland is the greatest. Well, a guy from Hungary, when he came here, he said that this Niagara Peninsula is the new promised land.
Then he said that.
Yes, he did. Guy right from Hungary.
Yeah, but I mean, let's be honest here. It was Hungary, so I assume it was war torn.
Let's just say that Hungary is smaller in both size and population than Canada.
And they were going through wartime.
9 million people, and the country's about 1/50th the size of Canada.
It's about the size of Ontario. Ontario is bigger.
No, it's not even the size of Ontario. It's about 1/15th the size of
Size
Ontario.
of Toronto.
It's the size. It's probably not much bigger.
Scarborough to Mississauga.
All of the areas around Toronto and all that. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's close.
The mega city.
Well, actually, there's even a Hungarian plain. I mean, there's area there, but it's still quite small because not only did Austria take some of Hungary, but so did Romania.
They're
So
right next
it's
door.
a lot smaller than it was when there was the Austro-Hungarian Empire.
Are they next door? Or they
They're
were next door?
all right.
Oh.
One on the left, one on the right.
Like a rock and a hard place.
And then back in the early days when the Mongols were around, the Hungarians used to get beat badly. Also by the Turks.
Delta
Also by
Sierra
the
Mike Charlie.
Serbians. There are mosques in Hungary because of them being beat by the Turks,
The Ottomans.
the Ottomans, the Balochistan,
Bless their little hearts.
the Beast of Balochistan.
God bless.
That was a strange thing I never expected when Yugoslavia broke up into other countries. Bosnia, Herzegovina, Serbia, Croatia. And when, and what's the other one I was thinking of? Montenegro.
They have a UN peacekeeping force.
I'm gonna go to South Africa
Why?
because I think it would be cool to go there.
They'll kill you there.
No, they won't.
Oh, I better not go.
Don't go.
Maybe I should go to Sweden instead.
They're much safer.
Much safer.
No Swedes will kill
I'll go
you.
to Sweden.
Nobody in Sweden will kill you.
Well, they'll kill themselves.
Bless you.
I think I have rheumatoid arthritis.
Makes you sneeze, does it?
Makes me sneeze, makes me do a lot of things.
Good.
I blamed my last bank robbery on rheumatoid arthritis.
I blame COVID-19 on rheumatoid arthritis.
I told the judge it's my rheumatoid arthritis. He said, all right, I understand.
I blame COVID-19 for everything.
COVID-19 is why I'm short.
COVID-19 is why I can't eat at Kimono's Chinese buffet.
COVID-19 is why I can't get an air gun over 400 feet per second.
Well, I should be getting my second vaccination by the end of July. I already got the first one about a month ago. No, thank you.
You got it, John.
I can't do it.
Just pretend.
Can't.
All right.
I'm cooked. I'm
We still have
truly
another-
cooked.
We
The
still have-
Tylenol 3 and the weed, I'm cooked.
We still have another one.
Plus, yeah, but I got to take a break.
Take a break.
All right.
See, Dwayne, once you get older, you got to take a break.
Here comes the time in a young John.
Although Ralph never takes a break, it seems, and he's 75 years old. He puts me to shame when it comes to being able to handle drugs. Well, he was in Vietnam. I mean, the man has seen it all. I mean, I think it's amazing. No, thank you. I think it's amazing that he survived it, being there for 2 years.
It was a miracle.
Well, I call it. It's just what God wants, and that's the way it is.
God wanted war.
God
He had
wanted
to go
him
to
to
war.
live,
Right.
and he lived.
So God loved him enough to send him to a place where he
God
might
loves
get
all of us,
killed.
but some
And
God
then-
loves all
and
of us,
then-
but he loves some of us more than others.
Nice. God bless. That's favoritism.
That's okay. He's God. He can do whatever he wants.
I like being one of God's chosen. The rest can go screw themselves. They should have kissed up to God when they had the chance.
Okay. Oh, my watch came undone again.
Why, what's wrong? Your strap's busted?
No, the Velcro is starting to go on it because it got wet a few times.
Would you like a different strap? I got a couple of different straps that might fit.
I just keep pushing it as hard as I can on there, hoping it will stay.
Why
This is
you
the
let
watch I have.
Dwayne give you another strap?
I have metal
No,
straps.
you know what I do when I get sick of it falling off? I just put it in the bag.
Throw it down.
Just put it in the bag.
I throw it
I
down.
carry it instead of wearing it. Carry it.
Do you want any more of this?
12
John?
an hour.
No, thank you.
Dwayne?
Yeah, I'll put this-
Let's see. Well, I know I'm getting older, Tammy, because I forget what I was going to say. A lot of times I forget.
Oh, I've been doing that since I was 28.
You were telling us about how you were going to give everything of your, when you die, we get all your stuff.
Yeah, that sounds good. You'll have to share with Ralph, though.
No problem. Ralph won't outlive it. All we got to do is hang tough for another 20 years,
Yeah.
30 years.
Ralph's in good shape though for his age.
Yeah, so he'll last another 30 years. And it'll be
He's
all
in good
ours.
shape.
The treasure of John will be ours.
Like, I wouldn't want to have an arm wrestle against him. I'd probably lose for sure. And he's 75 and I'm 62, and I
Yeah.
would lose.
But you're terribly out of shape. That's why.
Terribly out of shape.
An 8-month-old baby would beat you in an arm
In
wrestling.
fact, the only exercise I get, and thank God I can still walk, is walking.
Well, it's good your legs got fixed up.
Still need the cane though. I couldn't walk without it.
You can't go wrong with a cane, really.
I've been walking with a cane for 2.5 years. Since December of 2 years ago.
Canes are good though. They build character.
Canes are able.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You notice all supervillains? Well, a lot of them have canes.
Now that wasn't nice of Kane,
No.
killing his brother. Sometimes I wondered if my brother wanted to kill me.
No. Maybe. He was pretty wretched.
Oh, he could be violent. That's why he has bipolar syndrome. He's taking meds for it.
Good.
And he's been a lot better. We get along very good now.
That's good.
He gives me a hug, and last time I saw him, he gave me $60.
Nice.
He said he had $100 more in the bank than he thought he did.
Oh, that's nice.
He took out 100 for himself, gave me 60.
Nice. It's good of him.
Mhm.
Very nice of him.
I mean, he's still a monster.
Well, he's a lot better. I haven't seen any sign of violence in him, and I've seen him about 7 times.
Good. I'm glad he's doing well.
Yeah, he likes where he's living. No.
What happened to the NASCAR race?
You flipped it.
I didn't. Oh yeah, I did. No.
Oh, you know what I was listening to on Canada Day?
What?
The 100 top Canadian songs of all time.
It's okay. I can't remember what you're talking about either.
But 2 days ago, I didn't sleep at all because of my toothache.
That's not good.
No. Well, at least now I can eat. Before I couldn't even eat.
I'm glad. Eating's good.
Yeah. And I am gonna be going to Ralph's later, so I'm probably gonna go home and get some cherries for him, and but forget the wheat because I'm getting low on it.
He's going to be disappointed.
He's got lots. Got a lot more than I do.
And he knows you would if you could.
I haven't. I have already this month given him some. Now, was it the first? No, couldn't have. I didn't see him on the first or second. I only seen him. I seen him today. I have to take Paul to Port Colborne, I think, for some reason.
That's where everything's happening.
Now, Jen did leave me her phone number, and she said, anything you need, just call me.
God bless.
And not only that, but she said she'll come and visit me sometime. She has to come and visit me. I owe her $110 still.
Well, yeah, but
I gave her 90 though. That's all I could do.
That's still nice though. She still like wants to come.
That's
say
good
hi.
money there, $90. The lady has money to buy a bicycle.
I can't ride a bicycle.
What's a bike?
Well, Tammy, we're in the same boat because I can't ride a bicycle because of my bad hip. I would fall for sure. I would pedal once and I'd fall.
Ain't nobody got time for
The
that.
last time I rode a bike was riding it from where we were living on Hallam's
Helms.
and
Love that street.
202 Hallam's, and
I love that avenue.
where did we go? Oh, the church.
I thought from there you moved to St. Catharines.
No, we were just talking about needing a bike. But yes, I just want to say that.
Tammy, I had altogether 5 bikes stolen.
5 bikes.
Yeah,
stolen?
Welland's famous for stealing bikes. People in Welland love to steal bikes. Not everybody, but there are some. Definitely some, because I got my bike stolen. But one time it was carelessness because I gave it to my friend Earl, to the bike, and I told him to take the lock. He didn't want to. He left the bike outside. It got stolen.
That's crazy. Leaving an unlocked bike.
Yeah, it is crazy.
Let's just ask them for it.
I left my bike up on the second floor balcony against the railing. Unlocked once and it got stolen.
Wow. Shocking.
Here, Dwayne.
Not really.
I actually took a toke.
I left my son left my bike, his bike, in the parking lot of Express for 5 hours and nobody stole it. It was sitting on its stand, sitting in the middle of the parking lot. I showed up to have a coffee, and one of the regulars said, "Hey, isn't that your kid? Hey, your kid left his bike there." And I said, "When was that?" They said, "This morning." He just left it and forgot he had it. I bought him a bike. Nobody stole it. 5 hours.
They probably couldn't get up to ride it. He's a talented man.
Up we go again.
What do you want to have for dinner?
What do we have?
I don't really want to cook, so whatever you want, I'll run out and get. Why don't we wait till see what Michelle wants to do?
All right. Here.
I'll cut the stream when John leaves. The title of the stream is another visit from John. I do it for the fun. This is the Breeders' Cup, eh?
Yeah.
I don't think they run this in Kentucky.
No. Here.
I thought it was interesting, Tammy, about 3 weeks ago. No, 2 weeks ago. That it was from 1976, and the number one song was John Denver, "Thank God I'm a Country Boy." He whittles and he fiddles.
A whittling fiddler?
He rosins up the bow.
That sounds terribly fun.
Well, I got my fine wife. I got my old fiddle, and the sun's coming up. I got cakes on the griddle. Life ain't nothing about a funny, funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy. Yeah.
George Strait?
No.
John Denver.
John Denver.
John Denver had an accident with a what do you call those glider, like
ultralight.
ultralight Yes, with an ultralight, he had an accident, and
I had an accident on a bus once.
that's how he died. How he died.
I didn't die from it, but I grossed a few
Did
people
they
out.
find his body?
That's what he gets for being in a movie called Oh God. Little bit of humor for me.
He slapped the face of God, and God said, "Oh yeah, I'll show you." We are
Makes
out.
me wonder.
The cupboard's bare. Look at this, John. See, that's the Breeders' Cup.
Oh yeah.
Those are some nice horses, eh? Those jockeys don't look so big to me.
They're not that big. They're
I
like
know-
4'11",
I know.
if they're lucky.
I like women in track and field with nice legs.
Why are there ones that don't have nice legs?
Most of them do.
Can you name one that doesn't?
Not offhand. No.
They should have jockey fights,
Yeah.
like midget wrestling, but jockey fights.
Why would they have that?
Because people would pay to see that.
Are you insane?
I would.
Shut up. Shut up.
Wouldn't you pay to see little people
No, I
jockeys
would
fight?
not. Shut up.
I think that'd be
Shut up
amazing.
your face. Shut up your face.
Another song was from the top 100 Canadian songs of all time was American Woman, Guess Who? Fabulous tune.
I don't remember that one.
American women.
Redone by Lenny Kravitz.
Yes.
Just
Did
like
he do it the same
just like
way?
While My Guitar Gently Weeps was redone by Jeff Healey.
Yeah.
Yes, and the original song "Steeler's Wheel" stuck in the middle with you. It was originally done by somebody else. I mean, again done by somebody else, remade, and I don't know who it is.
Ah!
I don't even want to know who it is because it sucks.
Ah.
They can fucking
Oh my-
kiss my ass. It sucks.
Oh my god. I'm gonna laugh myself right off the seat. Be careful. Don't you hate that when you're looking for a song that you know is done by somebody else? And say for instance, you're looking for Smoking in the Boys Room. Well, you have to go for the original, and you gotta find who does that.
Brownsville Station.
Yes.
And the remake was done by, wasn't it Motley Crue? Motley Crue, eh? So my magnifying glass is working.
Yes,
But there's a lot of music on Giant FM. I haven't got a clue who it is.
I know.
It's all past 2000. I don't know nothing.
Don't worry, I'm the same boat. Like,
I don't have
who
a
does
clue.
that?
And then
Yeah.
sometimes I find out later that it's April Wine, and I didn't know. And
It's just a mess.
Oh, fucking a whole giant. Look at that duck. Run! Run! Come on, boy! Run!
there was songs by Rush on the 100 songs.
See, that one jockey should be whacking the other jockey with that little stick.
No.
Why is he beating the horse? Beat the other jockey.
Yeah.
Oh, they got to be mutters today.
Look, you can reach him. Strike him across the face.
Oh,
He
that's
lose
muddy.
Control.
Yeah, it is. It's very muddy.
I wouldn't want to slide on that.
No. Oh, yes, you made it. You made it. I don't know who we are. Don't care.
They should give him weapons. So when the horses are running and they're side by side, the jockeys can slash at each other. And
This is not a cartoon.
no, but it would be good entertainment.
This is not a cartoon.
I'd watch
Shut
it.
up.
I would watch it.
Shut up.
You wouldn't watch that?
No.
What? That wouldn't be fucking entertaining to you. Jockeys smashing at each other while they're racing.
No.
Oh, fuck. Everybody would watch that.
You could have hurt the horse. Fuck
Nobody's
that.
hurting the horse.
Well, how do you know?
Nobody's hurting the horse. That should be the name of a
A
band.
band.
Yeah, nobody's hurting the horse. Oh, one time my friend Trevor was talking on the phone, and I thought he said Anthony's Negro wife.
No.
But he didn't say anything like that.
No.
But that's what I heard because I was high on acid. I thought he said Anthony's Negro wife. I think he was playing the album by Can, Future Days. Really fried out stuff.
I'm sorry, I had to laugh.
It's okay. Laugh all you want.
Because it's quite funny. Humorous in fact. You thought.
Yeah. And I was pretty high. And I also had drank about 24 beers. And I drank 30 glasses of water in a row.
Fuck off. 30 glasses
30
of water.
glasses of water. High on acid. 30 glasses of water in a row. Yeah. Talk about being thirsty.
That's how people die.
Yeah.
You can't drink 30 glasses of water. And not
It's
feel-
a lot of water. I must have been peeing all night long.
You gotta be.
I'd like to say European originally. Well, my parents.
That's terrible.
Well, Dwayne, you got to take into account that I was born in the Chinese zodiac in the year of the pig.
You were born in China?
So was my dad.
Nice.
Guess what? So,
You know, Dwayne? That is kismet.
Kismet.
Yeah, it's kismet.
You can get a cream for that. It'll go right away.
But I was wondering if you could get a cream for discoloration of the skin.
I don't want to know where it's discolored.
yes, you can.
Not in the private parts.
Good. Not that I wanted to know.
Well, not that you need to know, but
Ain't nobody got time for that.
As long as it's not the eyes and those orifices.
speaking of the eyes, Tammy, that's another thing I bought at Pupo's today. Clear eyes. And it felt very good getting 2 eye drops in each eye.
That's right.
Oh, man. And then I put another 1 drop in each eye.
And then you're like, oh my God. Yeah, I know.
Gets the red out.
Indeed. And makes you feel, you feel like dancing. Whoa, dancing.
It's like-
away.
It's like when the eyes are red, it's like a very minor,
Irritation.
no, it's like a very minor breaking of blood vessels. Very small. Very small in stature. Oh, I'm gonna miss Jen. I already do. Oh, it kind of is hurting actually because I love her so much. Before she moved, she gave me 2 dishes, 2 mugs, 2 bowls, a pot, metal pot, and also she used to give me avocados, kiwi fruit, bananas. Let's see what else. Oh, and she gave me a whole jar of can of cashews.
Those are rich nuts.
One.
And a few times she even gave me supper on a Friday.
Didn't you get a smooch from her? Or
No.
was that the other one?
No.
It was the other one, Lauren.
He didn't get a smooch.
You got a smooch from her.
Pamela.
Yeah, but she's no Jen.
She's no Jen. Not many are.
You told
She's
me-
a very reason I love Jen. Also, not the main reason, but another reason I love her is because she's very unique.
Uh-oh.
I like meeting unique women.
What does that mean, John?
That means she's one of a kind. Never met a woman like her.
And he never will.
I never will again. But she said she'd come and visit me. Now she has to come at the end of this month because I owe her money.
That's good motivation.
Well, I don't care what the reason as long as I get to see her.
Why don't you have a cell phone? You could do FaceTime with her.
She left me her phone number
She got a phone. You could do FaceTime.
because I always use a payphone.
Yeah, but you can't see her then.
You mean there's phones that you can see them?
Yeah, talk to her face to face over the phone.
Well, I was talking to my sister because she put the phone on speaker phone, and I was talking to my younger sister because I haven't seen her in about 9 weeks. But it was nice talking to her.
Nice.
How's she doing?
I asked her if she had enough cigarettes. She said yes. Because she always helps me out with cigarettes. She helps me out with money too. One time she gave me $8.95 in change.
Nice.
Took a while to count it all.
Oh, is it like in a big bag? Big bag of silverware?
No, she just handed it to me. Took everything, all the change out of her pocket and gave it to me. A lady at Pupo's gave me a $5 bill. And an Oriental lady on Main Street gave me a $5 bill.
Mm-hmm.
That was all last week.
Mm-hmm.
And God bless them. Dwayne, you are probably right.
Usually
There is a slim chance of me getting to heaven.
very slim.
But time may be a factor if things change.
Well, you've turned your life around somewhat, and you have seen the error of your ways, and you have repented in some way. You continue to sin, but everybody does. You don't sin.
Well, the only guy that ever said he didn't
You're a
sing
good
was
person.
Norman Greenbaum, Spirit in the Sky.
You're totally
Never been a sinner, I never sinned.
Got a friend in.
Got a friend in Jesus.
That's where I'm
Gonna
gonna
take
go.
my to the Spirit in the sky.
There you go. You go to heaven. You've made up for anything bad you've done. You've made amends. You've changed your ways. You're a good guy. I don't see why you.
Well, one thing that might be in my favor is that I haven't been to jail in quite a while.
That probably is a good thing. Yeah.
Not since I was 41. No, 40. 40.
Excellent.
40. And that's 22 years ago.
I ran away from the last jail I was in.
It's not a place for a person to be in, I'll tell you. I didn't like it.
I had no care for it.
I ordered from the canteen at the jail and the Thorold Detention Center. I ordered a carton of cigarettes. I didn't get it till 8 days later. I was in there for 11 days.
You were lucky you got it.
I was lucky if I got 2 cigarettes a day from guys in my dorm. and then I was in protective custody.
Why? Oh, it's the one we're picking on you?
Well, when we were in the paddy wagon, 6 guys were beating on my top of my head.
Sorry.
So I was in protective custody for maybe about the last 5 days, but maybe about 6 days. I was maybe in the dorm for 5 days. And the guys in the dorm, they would put a bag of milk with the water running on it constantly all night.
Keep it cold.
Keep it cold. Strange the things they do in jail. And the first time I heard, "Do you believe in love after love?" First time I ever heard that, I was in jail.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I thought it suited the jail time.
What about when you saw the video? Remember the first time you saw the video?
I'm going to tell you something, Dwayne. In the 60s is when I loved Cher. When she was young, she was gorgeous.
No, that's the Battleship video.
Oh, and in the 70s, too.
You've seen the video where she's singing on the battleship, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the one.
And then there was the one before that, If I Could Turn Back Time.
That's a good one.
Yes. But I liked Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves. Gypsies, tramps, and thieves, we hear from the people in the town. They call us gypsies, tramps, and thieves, and everyone knows how to lay your money down. My papa was gambling show. Yes, Cher, something else. Sonny and Cher show I used to watch in the 70s.
I used to watch
Was that
it
the
too.
Sunny part or the Cher part? They sang together, right?
Yeah, but Sonny had a bad accident. He ran into a tree while he was skiing.
What?
Ran into a tree.
Seriously.
Oh, wow.
Ran into a tree while he was skiing.
That's never good.
Not
No.
a good way to die. Never a good way to die, but that's the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Drowning and burning would be bad. Let's see what else.
I've hit a tree before, and I saw the branch sticking out, and I grabbed the branch and I just pulled myself in, and I said, "Oh no, I'm not dying today, my friend." And that was cross country skiing,
I was cross country skiing.
and I just like, wow.
I believe I was skiing cross country at Lookout Golf Club.
What?
Cross country skiing at Lookout Golf Club in Fawn Hill.
You were skiing.
Or was it more like not Fawn Hill, but Effingham or
And what was that for?
Pelham or whatever.
But what was that for? Like that was part of something? Like part of a club or a group that did this? Or you weren't just out there on your own fucking skiing?
Oh no, that was with the school,
Right.
Westbrook.
See, that's what I meant.
high school. Yeah, a couple of teachers were with us. Yeah, I found it fun, but I tried downhill skiing at Kissing Bridge, and that's quite a distance actually, even from Niagara Falls, New York. But we were drinking beer all the way on the bus, all the way there from St. Catharines, and I was very inebriated by the time I tried to ski, and I kept falling, so I quit doing it. And I asked for some French fries in the inside, and I asked them if they had gravy, and they looked at me like I was crazy.
Yeah, I know.
What's wrong with you people? You never heard of gravy? Christ, I love gravy on fries.
Nice.
I used to get gravy on fries at Express Donuts.
Well, they didn't know what fries were, right? And I said to her, and I told her to get the wrong way, where I said to get beef gravy.
She's a pretty hot weather girl.
Mm-hmm.
Tammy, I believe I put the seat down for you.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
Is that all it is? 6 after 6 after 6?
Did you pee sitting down?
No. I only have done that at Ralph's because he asked me to.
Yes.
Yeah. And sometimes he won't let me in his bathroom and I have to pee in his backyard.
Why would he not let you use it?
Sure.
Oh, you made a mess and he didn't like it.
No. I don't know.
You peed on the floor.
Maybe his wife said
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, that sucks. They made you go pee behind the garage.
something to him. Sometimes in front of the garage.
Ooh.
On the driveway.
Yeah. I know where that is.
And
In front of everyone.
in front of viewers. I even got whistles from a guy once.
Nice. I mean, unexpected, probably unwanted, but still nice, right? Someone appreciated the effort you were going through.
Let's just say it doesn't bother me.
Well, no, he wasn't advancing on you. He just was showing his appreciation. Good for you.
Audible sounds do not harm me.
No. Sticks and stones and cat calls to you can't hurt you. If he tried touching you, that would be a different thing.
Well,
hey, look at this, the Great Pumpkin Farm holiday thing.
That might be a problem, yes. Touching my shoulder even might be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Just say no. Hi, buddy boy. Want to come up?
Now, if he was being too aggressive and trying to advance on me, I'd have to hit him with my cane.
Well, you can always leave, too.
Yeah, I could always leave.
That would be my first reaction, to get away.
Or as John Lennon said, run away and live to fight another day.
Hi, buddy boy. How you doing? All right. I could take it or leave it.
Oh, it's good.
Oh, acorn squash is very good too.
You know what I like that? What I hated when I was a kid, I loved Brussels
Rice with
sprouts.
raisins.
Yeah.
I love Brussels sprouts now, but when I was little, I wouldn't eat.
Vegetable. Kids don't eat vegetables. I like them. I like everything. She goes, "You're not normal." I said, yeah, I know.
Yeah, I agree. Like, tell me something I don't know. Really? Yeah, like in the movie Easy Rider, Peter Fonda says to Jack Nicholson, "You got to keep it in your lungs longer, George." Oh yeah, I kept it in my lungs longer the last 3 tokes, and oh boy,
Amen.
I need more medication. I need to smoke. Or, as some might say, you need to smoke like a hole in the head, but I've been smoking for over 49 years and I'm used to it. It's a hard habit to break, that's for sure. I don't even try. I haven't tried since about 2007. Then I had the flu so bad for 56 days I couldn't smoke. I was so sick. And in those 56 days, my friend dragged me to a bar. The cigarette smoke almost killed me. And almost killed me. It was so bad.
Here.
Thank you. But you do notice, Tammy, that I do smoke milder cigarettes if I can help it. I don't get the browns very often. And I only have about maybe 8 left. That's it. Oh, smoke? But just don't ask me to smoke Cuban cigarettes because they suck.
Amen.
Cuban cigarettes?
They are not.
They're worse than a cigar.
Those are not cigarettos.
I even like some cigars a lot better than those. Yeah. Like backwoods, I like backwoods.
What's backwoods?
Backwoods, they're wrapped in a tobacco, like a cigar tobacco leaf.
Mm-hmm.
And they are loose, like on the ends. There's tobacco coming out of the wrap rolled around.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of expensive, like about $14 for 5 cigars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, even cigars are expensive.
Indeed.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Tammy.
No problem.
Or as I would like to say to Dwayne for amusement, your servant.
God bless.
No. More often. I try to do a good deed every day, though. Now I don't have to go and buy cigarettes at the Hastings Market. They're a good price there, though. They're like $2 cheaper than everywhere else. Instead of $15.85, they're only like $13.85. Yeah, and that's not bad for a large pack nowadays. Because I've heard cigarettes being as high as like $16, $18 in Alberta.
Might as well quit then. Done.
Anyway. Still want to visit my sister later. Good thing I have a COVID mask. And I had to get it from the bus terminal because I forgot to bring one. I didn't expect to be coming downtown because I was going to go to Rouse, but he wasn't home. His truck was gone. Paul wasn't there, so I guess the two of them went. Oh, yeah, Ralph had to take Paul to Port Colborne. Maybe they're working on the boat. Not to be confused with working on the boats.
Can you pass me the ashtray, please?
Yep.
Oh, mercy.
Or as I should have said, durian. Now, is that translate to it's nothing?
Durian. Yeah, it's nothing.
Well, it's something.
No.
It's a word.
No.
Here, Dwayne. Oh, good. Captain Cook. Oh, you know what I bought a couple of weeks ago? Captain Crunch. Love that cereal.
Mm.
You know what I had with it? Blueberries.
Oh,
Was it ever good?
oh yeah. I want blueberries.
So, do you like those cherries, Tammy?
Amen. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Trying to think of what else I bought a tub of, I can't believe it's not butter, $1.99. Not too bad.
No, it's not.
No, sometimes it's $2.99.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's only 99 cents.
It depends on the day. And the
But you know what they have right now, Poopos, that I have to get tomorrow, other than cat litter, because I have to get the cat litter. I also have to get 12 double rolls of Cottonelle 2-ply bathroom tissue, $5.99 half price.
That's fucking awesome.
I got to get that. I'm gonna have to take my card. Really, I'm cooked. I'm truly cooked.
That's so much.
Truly cooked.
Oh, I hear something.
Mhm.
Oh, it's a Corvette coming into the car, or
No.
the owner, or the that dude, the worker dude.
Well, that's cool. Then I found out early that it's American Top 40 will be from '77. It'll be a good one, I'm sure, because '77 was a great year for music.
Oh yeah,
All that disco.
can't go wrong with '77.
I love the nightlife. I got the boogie on the disco ride. Yeah. Please don't talk about love tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Phenomenal. It's a beautiful song. It makes me cry sometimes. But I'd say my favorite song ever by the Bee Gees was How Can You Mend a Broken Heart? How can you stop the rain from falling down? Please help me mend my broken heart and let me live again.
Love again.
Love again.
I don't know. Live to love again. Learn to live again. Learn to love again. Live to learn.
How can you stop the sun from shining? What makes the world go around? And then there's Stevie Wonder. You are the sunshine of my. How did that go?
You are the sunshine of my
Right,
life.
right.
Yeah.
Wherever you stay in my heart, you are the apple of my eye. Yeah, fantastic. Stevie Wonder. I call him Stevie, my man.
I went to high school with the drummer.
Stevie's my favorite soul dude.
Stevie drummer.
But I also like Curtis Mayfield a lot. I also like George Clinton from Parliament Funkadelic. And Isaac Hayes, of course. Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Marvin Gaye. Love Marvin
Oh
Gaye.
yes.
Talk about smooth.
Smooth
You
operator.
couldn't even spread smooth peanut butter that good.
Without two assistants and a friend. Is it hot out? It was hot out, eh?
It was warm out, but it's only 74.
I just don't want to open the window and lose a whole bunch of cool air. Is it cooler in here than it is out there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't want to do that then. I want to keep it
Definitely cooler in here than it is out there.
cool. Ah, that girl looks hot pushing her baby down the sidewalk.
Although, Tammy, the heat of the sun, like if the sun is right on my leg, if I pull my pant leg up and the sun's hitting my leg, it actually makes it feel better.
Is that the native?
So that's why I like the summer better than winter. More of God's help.
Oh yes.
Yeah, more of God's help. Now winter's gonna turn to spring, and you haven't accomplished a thing. Waiting for your interview, they will shoot the whole day for you. Yeah, in the unemployment line, you can spend your life doing crime. That's the Tavares. It only takes a minute. It only takes a minute, girl,
Oh, look at
to
this.
fall in love.
Fire truck moving fast, or
Wow.
ambulance.
Ambulance.
An ambulance SUV. I hope nobody's hurt. Very hard. Uh-oh. More fire trucks. Nope. It's an ambulance. So an emergency SUV and an ambulance heading down River Road. High rate of speed. Hope everyone's okay.
Oh, yeah, I love that song, Chevy Van by Sammy Johns. Like a picture she was playing there, moonlight dancing off her hair. My woman took me by the hand, we made love in my Chevy van, and that's all right with me. I love that song. From about 75, I believe.
That was a good year too. I mean, we were talking about 75. 75 was a good year.
75 was a fabulous year for music. I talk about, well, you know what it came out in 75 that I loved a lot? I had the album, Welcome to My Nightmare. Genius of Alice Cooper, of Vincent Furnier. Okay, I'll say his real name.
Mm-hmm.
Vincent Furnier. His dad was a preacher. Marvin Gaye's dad was a minister, and he shot him. He shot Marvin Gaye. His own dad.
Maybe his dad knew the true monster beneath what we all knew.
What did he? His dad? Did Marvin Gaye owe his dad money or something? Or what the hell he shot him for?
But why does a mother drown her kids?
A good singer like Al Green.
Who's the real monster here? I think her.
Yeah, I think so. I also bought the bread, like I said, $1.49.
Did you get pork chop any treats? Or
No,
the
I
cat
just bought her
food?
cat food.
Next time.
I bought her a different kind of cat food. I'm hoping she loves it. I think she will, because it's indoor delights.
Ooh, it sounds tantalizing. Oh, yeah.
The cat will love it.
Never mind the cat, I'll try some.
Put some milk there.
I'll be happy.
You have
Pretend
to-
it's cereal.
No, you have to give them cream. You can't give them milk.
Cream.
It won't upset their stomach. Cream, on the other hand, doesn't.
No.
Well, I know for a fact that I'm not lactose intolerant. I can drink all the milk I want.
I'm a little bit, but not really.
But I don't drink milk much. I always get cream.
I love milk.
Mm,
Drink it every chance you get.
you have to take pills.
I take
But I wouldn't mind trying something I haven't tried since I was young. Some milk and cookies. Dunking the cookies in the milk for about half a minute.
Mm. And
Then it gets soft and so good.
yeah,
And so good. Those soft cookies. I love putting Dunkin' peanut butter cookies in coffee. Oh man, that's good. Yeah, I had 5 cups of coffee today. They were all fantastic.
5.
5 cups.
5's good.
Along with a painkiller and a Tylenol 3.
That's good.
Oh, I need as much medication as I can get. Still got lots of painkillers left. I still got about like 36. I don't want to have to go to the pharmacy for a while. But I get 9 refills of it, 200. That's 1,800 pills I'm going to be getting still.
Wow. Shangri-La.
Oh, it helps. It helps. I believe it helps. Those painkillers work good. 75 milligrams, yet they're very powerful. You get buzzed pretty darn good. And helps the pain too. Tylenol 3 helps the pain too. Weed helps the pain. Chatter helps the pain. Edibles helps the pain. I would imagine the CBD gummies will help the pain.
Dwayne helps the pain.
Yes, Dwayne helps the pain. That was a clever rhyme.
he's a clever dude.
Mm.
Don't mean to do that and you win.
Uh-oh.
No.
That would.
Oh, no.
Prepare your bowels. Uh-oh.
Being a dude is a good thing.
Uh-oh, they look up to no good. It's a shady looking sheriff. And a weaselly looking deputy.
An everyday nice person.
All around great guy.
All around great guy.
Wow, she's hot.
And I bought a jar of pickles.
Pickles are good.
Yes, no garlic. I just wanted to taste the dill pickle.
The gherkin kind.
Large pickles, big pickles, and very green colored. And
Wow.
what else did I buy? 2 cobs of pizzas and cream corn. I bought a bottle of Ruby Red Ocean Spray. Oh, that's going to be good. I'm going to have that after the pizza tonight. I'm going home first to eat the pizza, then I'm going to Ralph's. He's there. I mean, I can stay there till like 10:40. I mean, I don't have to rush right there. I got to eat first.
pizza's awesome.
Oh, the way I made it. Oh, if I would have waited another 2 minutes, it might have burnt the crust on the bottom. It came close.
Oh yeah, it's nice out.
Was that?
Yeah, open up.
Oh, and Dave Parker gave me 2 jars of pickles. They're hot, really hot.
Dave Parker's
He s-
awesome.
He said he can't eat them; they're too hot.
Really?
Dave Parker makes.
But being Hungarian, I'll try it out. I've never failed yet eating hot food. I could hardly eat it. Man, those wings were hot. I gave Dave Parker already today $30 to get me a carton.
Nice.
Or and having 2 cartons will be good.
That'll last a while.
It'll last a while. Plus, I'm getting $456 this week. Yeah. That money's going to be nice. I may not get the GST until the 15th. I was supposed to get the GST today, but because I only did my income tax last week, probably won't get it till the 15th. But I'll probably get the Trillium on the 9th.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll probably get that carbon tax credit sometime this week.
Can't go wrong with a carbon tax.
That's nice money.
Mm-hmm.
Carbon tax credit. What's that for?
That's for getting your income tax done.
Mm.
Everybody gets it that does their income tax.
Well, we won't be getting it this year. We'll be getting it for next year.
Last year, I didn't get my income tax done until November.
Mm.
Late November. There was no place I could get it done for free. So I didn't go anywhere to get it done until I went and asked them at the Oak Center.
Mm-hmm.
And Ashley has already done my income tax twice. She did it just about a week and a half ago. Well, more than that, almost 2 weeks ago. Well, week and 4 days. And yes, she did it on the computer and she e-filed it. Unlike last year where I had to mail it out, this year it got e-filed Monday. They already got it. How come I didn't get my GST?
I demand reparations. Tell them you demand reparations.
I demand a recount.
Other cow.
Well, Trump's still demanding a recount. Strawberry jam and a copy.
That sounds amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It was $19.50. Kind of expensive, but it was good.
Hey, look at that, baby. Tomorrow, James Garner. Support your local sheriff.
Yay!
Oh,
That's a good one.
It is.
I've always liked James Garner.
I like James Garner in the Children's Hour. See, the Children's Hour was based on some book or something by some woman, and from way back in the 30s, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But it was 2 children. No, this one girl spread a rumor that there was strange goings on between the 2 teachers.
Mm.
Yeah. And James Garner was the boyfriend of one of them, one of the teachers. And Audrey Hepburn was fabulous in it, and so was Shirley MacLaine.
Mm.
Shirley MacLaine was good in it. Shirley MacLaine.
Either that or get diapers.
Diapers might be a good idea. Ralph wears pens, and why shouldn't?
No, nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I mean, I do have accidents.
Thank God for Depends.
We all have that.
Having one now.
Mm.
Oh, that looks good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it-
Brownies. Ooh.
Is that what that is? A brownie?
Yeah. The big brownie, dude.
Oh,
You know what I like a lot? Tammy strudel,
Mm-hmm.
so good.
Mm.
apple strudel.
Is there any bakeries around here?
You could order
There
from
was
Star
one.
Road.
I don't know if it's still open, but there's one on bottom of Niagara, almost. At the bottom of Niagara, Spinoza Bakery. But I don't know if they're still open. They might be. I don't know.
And you were saying what?
Niagara.
I'm gonna wait till what's her name shows up and then I can ask her. She wants it. Oh, onion rings.
Can't complain about sleep though lately, Tammy. Last night I slept 7 hours.
Excellent.
Yeah, that's good. That's very good. Night before I didn't sleep at all because of a toothache. No sleep. It's funny to me is because it's not happening to me.
Right.
Oh my God.
Oh, that hurt.
That must have hurt. He's got a black ball.
I don't even think that's legal. Oh, my Lanza.
Um,
Mm. Mm.
That can't be fun.
Mm-mm.
When did this become a good idea?
Tammy, have you heard that song, Joanna? I think it's like Cool in the Game.
Oh yeah.
Joanna.
Yeah.
Yes, I heard that today. On WHTT, Classic Hits 104.1 Buffalo.
Come on.
They both
Good
play
girl.
some stuff. Sure.
Bushes. That's on bushes. Got you. That's on bushes.
Do it anymore, right?
Mm.
Oh, that hurt. That had to hurt. Wow, that was a high fall. That was like 60 feet.
Still got 6 potatoes at home.
Nice. Are they the russet or the big one?
They're medium size. I don't even peel them. I just
No,
cut them up
neither
and
do
I boil them.
Yeah, we do the same. Especially if we're making mashed potatoes.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Don't matter. Wow.
No, that about last week, Tammy, hot capicola.
Oh yeah, how was
Oh,
it?
was it ever good?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that stuff. I love cold cuts. I could eat cold cuts every day. It's so good. Especially with good bread and some.
Holy crap. That had to hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, that looked like it hurt.
Your bum region is hurting you, isn't it?
Holy crap. Holy crap. She was lucky she didn't hit that dock.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's fainted out of fear.
Dwayne, I even have 7 browns.
Nice.
That's all the browns I have left.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there is a half a cigarette at home of them, but that's not much.
Will you smoke that?
Probably. But now that I got a carton from you, and I'm going to be getting a carton from Dave on Tuesday, I won't have to smoke a brown till the cows come home.
Those browns will rot before you need them.
Maybe I'll give them to my neighbor Paul. He smokes brown.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that.
Well, I enjoyed drinking on Wednesday 6 tall boys of Bud Light. And then on Thursday on Canada Day, I drank 6 again, but I didn't start drinking until 11:33 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
It was done by 2:13. 2 hours and 40 minutes, 6 tall boys.
Then what, nap time? Or you had stuff to do?
Then I drank a couple cups of coffee. Then I went to bed. And then I believe I went to Puko's when I woke up. At about like 4:30.
God, that's gotta smell horrible burning, eh? Tusks, because that's hair. That's like hair.
Mhm.
It's just like our hair burning.
Mhm.
It must smell horrible.
You like Carole King, Tammy?
It's okay.
Yeah, I like her. But it's too late, baby. Now it's too late. No, it really did try to make you. Something inside has died, and I can't hide, and I just can't take it. No, no. Yeah, it's Carole King. And I love Carly Simon too, and I love Joni Mitchell too.
The ladies of the 60s.
Mm-hmm. True groundbreakers.
Indeed.
Grace Slick from Jefferson Airplane.
Didn't she die?
No, she was a model before she was in Jefferson Airplane.
Oh, I remember.
She was a very beautiful woman when she was young. Oh, yeah. Then there was, let's see, Dolly Parton.
A very beautiful lady.
Mm-hmm.
Still alive.
Well, I suppose that's a good thing that the series doesn't resume for 3 days. At least Montreal might get in some good practice and maybe win on Monday in Montreal. I'd like to see them win one game.
If they're smart, they will practice. And not just practice the regular shit. Practice the stuff that doesn't really work.
Obscure plays.
And take a lot of shots on the goalie.
Mhm.
Kevin the Silencer Bellingham. 10 wins, 2 losses, 0 draws.
Faced with when I noticed how white my son's teeth were and how yellow mine were, and I needed to my smile's yellowish or tinge, and it definitely made me self-conscious. I can't magically cut them, but I can certainly look at her. And I'm doing
Hey, Bowie boy.
Introducing Smile Active.
What's up?
Gets your teeth white and keeps them white. I eat the blueberries, I drink the coffee, and I
Shut up, Bowie boy.
so keep my teeth white every day. What makes Smile Actives different is that when added to your toothpaste, its revolutionary polyclean technology activates, transforming into
I could see if Barry had run me over to McDonald's. That'd be cool. That's a big man. What? What are you doing? Oh.
Actually, why don't you get me
McDonald's is nice and cheap, right?
yeah, get the Grand Big Mac if you can.
Oh, the double? Yeah, we'll try one of those. All right. We're having
3
McDonald's.
cop cars.
They just went by?
Yes, 2 this one down.
Lord, something's going on somewhere. They're gonna raid someone. 3 cop cars just went by on our security cameras heading down River Road. So they're going to either do a raid or there's a major call. Oh, and there's another it's an ambulance. So 3 cop cars and an ambulance went down River Road.
Yeah, that's about all I bought, Tammy. $56. The Clear Eyes was $4.99.
Mm-hmm.
But you know how much the Visine is? $7.99. And it works every bit as good. Gets the red out. It even says on the thing it gets the red out.
Yep, I know.
Why pay more?
Why?
I think that was a slogan by No Frills.
Yeah, why pay more?
Pay more? I like No Frills. I want to get some Lavazza Classico. It's the best damn coffee there is. It's only $3 sometimes on No Frills. I bought two once for $6. Cost $5 just for a regular
There was
Lavazza.
one. What did I buy from No Frills? That was $5. Oh, see,
What lunatics riding their assist mobility down the middle of the street? Do we know them? Oh my God, they're turning in. They know us. Oh my, they're pulling in. No, always stop for to check on our trash pile.
Well, I'm gonna get going now, Brian Tammy.
You're off?
Yep. Wonderful visiting as always.
Thank you for coming. Really appreciate you dropping by.
Thank you for rolling.
No problem.
And, I'm glad you enjoyed the cherry. Yes, they are fabulous. I ate some last night at about midnight. Killer good. I had a whole bowl full of cherries. Yeah, Jim gave me 2 bowls. I used one of them already last night. Used already both mugs. Rick was over. I made him a coffee.
Nice.
He was over to watch the game, but he could only stay till 9:30.
Right.
He got my went a quarter after 8.
Nice. Hey, good visit.
Well, what's nice is that he said he's going to give me a quarter out for free.
That is.
Jeez, that's nice.
That is.
Nice guy.
He is.
He also gave me a pipe. He also gave me a crusher.
What?
Yep.
That's even better.
And his edibles are huge.
Wow. That's brilliant.
And I will come by on Monday, Tammy, and tell you what the number one song was on American Top 40.
Awesome.
77. I'm looking forward to it. It ought to be good.
Right on.
Have a
All right.
good night, you two.
See you, John.
We'll see you again.
Thank you for coming.
Be careful going now.
Watch those stairs.
You too.
See you, buddy.